I'll be Tom Aspinall, okay? And I'll pretend that I'm in a meeting with you right now.
Okay.
Okay. Pardon the impression, okay? All right, Dana. You okay?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
You good?
good. Yeah, very well. What did you think of my performance against Pavlovich?
Unbelievable. You looked incredible.
Thank you very much,
No,
Dana.
congratulations.
I would like to fight John Jones, but I know that John Jones is injured right now.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of me being able to fight Stipe Miocic?
No, and we're not stripping John Jones either. He's the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. You're a young guy. You were injured there for a while. You'll get your shot. Just wait. This fight has to happen, and then we'll figure out what's next for you.
I like the way that you carried on that role. That was that was good. When do you anticipate to get Tom out again? Because obviously John is out for a long period of time. So you would
I don't
anticipate
know if John's going to be out for a long time. Aspinall could possibly fight again. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out going into the next year. But Jones and Stipe, the fight, they both deserve it. John Jones got injured. There's nothing he can do about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens in 24.
Hey guys, welcome back to Based MMA, and as you've just heard, Dana White is the biggest John Jones glazer, man. This guy is obsessed with making John Jones versus Stipe Miocic a fight that no one gives a fuck about. And he just did an interview with TNT Sports, and I only showed you guys a clip of that interview. If you guys want to watch the full interview, I will have it in the description below. I'll post a link to that interview so you guys can go watch it. And I was listening to this interview while I was at the gym, and my blood started boiling because I was like, what the fuck are you saying, Dana White? What the hell are you saying? Look, I knew that when the UFC made Sergey Pavlovich versus Tom Aspinall for UFC 295, it was all a fucking gimmick. The only reason they put a title for that fight is for there to be two title fights at UFC 295. But the UFC really had no intention of respecting the winner of that fight, because all the MMA fans, all the hardcore MMA fans, I mean, we all stand in agreement that the winner of Pavlovich versus Tom Aspinall should fight John Jones. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. It's an interim title belt. It's an interim championship belt. You got to unify that belt with the undisputed belt, which is John Jones, right? And I don't know what John Jones and Stipe Miocic have on Dana White for the UFC to be so obsessed with making that fucking fight. Like, why? And if you guys actually stop to think about it, why would the UFC even want to put Stipe Miocic versus John Jones? Because let me tell you something. The way Dana White talks about it, it's like, what's the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest MMA goat of all time. Even though Stipe Miocic is probably the heavyweight GOAT right now, he is not the greatest heavyweight right now. You know what I'm saying? And Dana White loves to throw around, the best fight the best here. Unless you're John Jones, then, you could choose the fights. Unless you're Conor McGregor. But you know what? Fuck that. At least Conor McGregor, say what you want about Conor McGregor. The only real easy fight that Conor McGregor has ever been given in his career has been Cowboy Cerrone. Has been Donald Cerrone. Besides that, Conor McGregor has been fighting the best of the best. And if John Jones truly is the greatest mixed martial artist of all time, then let Tom Aspinall fight Stipe Miocic, because who knows? Imagine Stipe Miocic beats Tom Aspinall, which I think is very unlikely. If that ends up happening, then when John Jones returns and fights Stipe Miocic, the fight is even bigger. Because then you could make an argument like, wow, Stipe Miocic beat Tom Aspinall. He truly deserves this fight with John Jones. And if Tom Aspinall beats Stipe Miocic, which is probably more likely, and the UFC knows this, then the fight with Tom Aspinall and John Jones becomes a massive fight. Now it really seems like the UFC is just forcing that John Jones versus Stipe Miocic fight, and they're saying, well, I mean, Tom Aspinall should wait, man. I mean, he should wait. Why would he wait? That's too much. That's such a long time, because realistically, Stipe Miocic versus John Jones is probably going to happen sometime, I would say earliest August of 2024. So that let's be positive here. Let's be optimistic and say that the John Jones versus Stipe Miocic fight happens sometime in July or August. Tom Aspinall is not going to fight the winner of that fight until maybe late next year, November, December at best. And that's assuming that the winner doesn't fucking retire. Because if Stipe wins the fight, who the fuck knows, right? John Jones just had a pretty bad injury. Maybe Stipe Miocic pulls the upset. Then Stipe is going to retire if he wins that fight. Why the fuck would he defend against this rising contender in Tom Aspinall? Why the fuck would he do that? If Stipe Miocic wins, he's going to fucking retire. And how bad is it going to look on the UFC that Stipe Miocic beats John Jones? And the last guy to beat John Jones was fucking Francis Ngannou that knocked him out brutally in the fucking second round. That looks absolutely terrible. So why would the UFC even fucking risk that? Like, is Dana White... Okay, actually, I can't say that word. Is Dana White dumb as hell? He's stupid. He's stupid, man. And this only tells you that the UFC believes that this is an easy fight for John Jones, and most of us believe it, but I don't even know if it's that easy of a fight now, because John Jones just had a massive injury at this stage of his career. You know, that could really affect him down there. And I know that Stipe Miocic is an old vessel, an old fossil now, and he's coming off a loss, but like, I don't know why the UFC is so obsessed with this matchup, because it's like Stipe Miocic is coming off a loss. A brutal loss to the guy that you hate, Francis Ngannou. Why would you set him up in a massive fight against John Jones? If anything, you want Tom Aspinall to be that guy, because if Tom Aspinall wins, you could be like, man, that guy is truly something special. I mean, Francis Ngannou never faced that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really build that up. And I just don't know why the UFC is so nice to John Jones after everything this man has fucking done in his entire career. Why are they so nice to him? Why are they so nice to him? And that's not the fight that people truly want to see. You're just doing John Jones a favor for his legacy. But if you actually go to the comment section, if you go to Twitter, if you go to the comment section of Stipe Miocic versus John Jones fight announcement, you would see that mostly everybody is saying, besides the bots, the NPC MMA fans, everybody's saying, why the fuck are you making this fight? And if that was your intention all along, why did you make Tom Aspinall versus Sergey Pavlovich then for the interim belt? Just make that fight without a title on the line. You only did that because you wanted to sell pay-per-views for UFC 295. But if you're truly going to do that, then you have to go all the fucking way. You can't be like, oh, well, you know, he's an interim champion, but like, no, I mean, he's not going to fight, you know, John Jones next. No. That ain't going to happen next. Why? You know? And I'm being optimistic that John Jones fight versus Stipe Miocic happens sometime next year. It could be late next year. It could be a year from now. You're really going to make Tom Aspinall wait. And then you fuck up the division, because let's say Tom Aspinall decides to defend his interim belt, which has never happened in the history of the UFC. He's going to fight Cyril Gane. Does that count as a title defense? Like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck are you saying, Dana White? Are you stupid? And this guy was being nice. I mean, he was interviewing this British media guy. He was being nice, because if I was in that chair, I would have been like, what are you talking about? If anything, making Tom Aspinall versus Stipe Miocic builds your fight even more. It makes that fight even bigger. Because if Tom Aspinall goes out there and beats Stipe Miocic, maybe even faster than Francis Ngannou, then John Jones' comeback against Tom Aspinall is an even bigger fight. And if you're truly about it, if you're truly about, oh, here at the UFC, the best fight the best, well, then let's see it. Show us. Nobody wants to see Stipe Miocic versus fucking John Jones anymore. Move on. You know, clearly Tom Aspinall is something special. And the thing that I hated in this interview, in this small clip that I showed you guys, was that he brought up that Tom Aspinall was injured. Yeah, Tom Aspinall had a freak injury, but he wasn't the champion of the heavyweight division. You know, maybe if Tom Aspinall would have gotten injured and he was actually the champ at the time, then yeah, he deserves to be stripped. The division needs to move on. They did that to Yuri Prohaska. I mean, to be fair, Yuri Prohaska did, you know, he resigned the championship. You know what I'm saying? So respect for Yuri Prohaska. John Jones doesn't have the same thing, but it's not the thing that makes it bad. Like I wouldn't be too mad about the UFC not stripping John Jones if he was gonna come back and fight, you know, Tom Aspinall, an actual contender in the heavyweight division. Because by the time they fight, it's probably going to be 3-4 years since Stipe Miocic has last fought. And it's not like Stipe Miocic is like a Khabib where he left the sport undefeated. You know, no, Stipe Miocic's last fight was a brutal knockout loss to the guy you absolutely hate. Why the hell does he deserve a title shot? Like, what has Stipe Miocic done to deserve a title shot? Now, I get it. He's a vet. He's considered the heavyweight GOAT. I don't give a fuck. I don't consider him the heavyweight GOAT. But he doesn't deserve this shot anymore. And if he's truly back, then make him fight Tom Aspinall. And if he beats Tom Aspinall, then that John Jones versus Stipe Miocic fight is a huge fight. So I think this is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. And I needed to discuss it because Dana White is delusional. That's it, guys. That's all I wanted to say for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.